Guys, are you looking for a new fragrance for autumn? Or ladies, are you looking for a new fragrance for your gentleman in your life? Well, stay with me because today I'm reviewing the newest fragrance from Aramis, which is the Tobacco Reserve. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Ellie Smells. And today I'm super excited to be bringing the latest creation from Aramis, which is by the Estee Lauder Group, which is the Tobacco Reserve. So, I don't know if many of you know about Aramis. It was first launched in 1963 by Estee Lauder. And what had happened was, one morning, Estee Lauder herself went into her husband's bathroom because I think for her, the secret of a really good marriage was having separate bathrooms. Some things were meant to be secret. And she saw on the side that her husband had got maybe a different shower gel, a different soap. So she decided that what she was going to do was create a range of body products. So it was like a men's grooming range, and it was the first one to be launched, and that was in 1963. So it had I think about 20 products within that range. Here are just a few. So this is the original Aramis. And today I'm bringing you the latest creation, which is the Tobacco Reserve. So this was launched this year, and as you'll see from the bottle, it's in the classic design of the original, slightly more green and darker, square with the Aramis logo and the lovely gold top. So quite a nice chunky bottle. And first of all, you've got to forgive me if I pronounce the nose's name completely wrong, but it was Edouard Fléchier, I believe. And this one is classed as a woody aromatic. Now, Edouard has created fragrances for houses such as Christian Dior, some of the Poison Eau Tendre in particular, Davidoff, Christian Lacroix, and also Valentino. So, like I say, this is the latest creation, so I'm going to spray this. And before I even open the bottle, I just know it's going to be right up Timbo Street because he loves smoking, and next to that, he'd love to wear tobacco. So here goes. Have you tried this one yet, Timbo, then?
Yes.
So, wow. From the offset, you definitely get sweet, tobacco-y, slightly powdery as well. And definitely in the top notes you do get a fruity element, and that's because your top notes are clary sage and cassis, which is blackcurrant. So that keeps that top note quite spicy but also fruity. I'm quite liking that, but in the heart, that's where you've got that heavy tobacco leaf, and you've got other spices such as nutmeg, which makes it warm, and orris. I'm quite liking that so far, Timbo. And then your base notes, you've got that definite woody element. So you've got tonka bean and you've got oak moss. So oak moss and the tonka bean together are going to make this a really long-lasting fragrance. And I know that there is definitely a trend at the moment for men to be wanting something that's going to be longer wearing, more of a parfum, which has got those heavier base notes such as tobacco and leather. So this one is definitely woodsy, slightly sweet. I get a sweet element. I don't think Tim does. I think all he's really focused on is the tobacco. But it's not like a pipe tobacco. It's quite a nice sweet, maybe more along the lines of a cigar than a cigarette tobacco. And you've got those heavy base woods, still with slight fresh, spicy and a slight fruity note. So this one I think is going to project well on the skin. I think it's going to last you a good 6 to 8 hours from spraying. And I think it's going to give you that warmth and that waft during the sort of cooler winter months. It's just going to be like that lovely cigarette smoke around you. Stop laughing, Timbo. But definitely I think this is going to be one to try. I know that Tim loves it. He's tried it and absolutely he's been raving about it, although I know he wasn't particularly as keen on the original, and I think that's because his father wore this, and most men and most women that are with those men don't want them to smell like the dads. So yeah, I can really see this being quite a popular one. And I know that men particularly like fragrances such as the Creed, the Tabarone, which has got those tobacco and leathery notes in them, and also the Ralph Lauren Polo Green, which is the original, which has got those smoky leather, tobacco, fresh notes in there with spice. Also the Tom Ford Tobacco Oud, and fragrances along like that, as well as I think Tim's tried the Mugler Pure Havane, which again is like a Cuban cigar. So they're all sort of fragrances that if you're a man or if you as a gentleman like, this one is definitely well worth a try. The price point on this starts, I think it's around about £54 for the 60ml and about £75 for the 110ml, and that's the size of bottle. So if you're anywhere where you can try this, I think it's limited at the moment to where you can actually buy it. I don't know if it's an exclusive to somewhere like John Lewis, but if it is, pop along, try it, let it settle on your skin, see what you think, and let me know, because it's always interesting to get different people's ideas and comments on whether they love the fragrance, whether it be one that they would wear, or whether they would like their man to smell like this. So don't forget to leave me your comments, also to push the button and subscribe, and to like the videos and check out some of my other ones, because it's always interesting to find out what other people think about the fragrances, whether it's something they would like to wear themselves. So yeah, let me know. And that's it for now on Ellie Smells. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. So Tim, you're going to cut the hedges today.